Hello friends and welcome back. Welcome to episode 2 of our Spelunky HD Let's Play. I'm not sure if I need to say HD, but it just feels so right. So before we get into a new run, let me just show off very briefly my player stats screen. I hope to do this each time so you can keep track of where I am in the game as far as my best score, how many deaths, how many times I've beaten it, all of that stuff. So you can see that right there, and we are back in, and let's go to a new run. So we'll do an adventure. And so far, we haven't unlocked any secret characters yet. We are still sort of getting started. And, you know, as you can see, 16 of them to find. So there's a whole bunch of stuff we need to go explore in the various different places. I really do like this guy. I don't know his name, but I've called him, like, Beards McGinnis, I think, before. Seems like an appropriate name for him. Alright, so let's make our way down the rope, and over on the left here, just to show you real quick, in case you're wondering what this ladder leads to. Under construction, future site of the shortcut station. Meet me at the end of the mines if you want to help. So that's Tunnel Man, leaves that little notification. And we've run into him a couple times. I think we only have to run into him like one or two more times at the most. It's either 3 or 4 times per shortcut. And as long as I'm able to fulfill his requests, and I think the last time it's like a bunch of money or something on the first one, or some similar type of thing, then we should be able to open up the first shortcut and go straight to the jungle. Not that that's a thing that I really need to do all that much, but it certainly does help when we're looking for some secret levels and characters and such. You know, eliminates the need to grind through unnecessary levels at the beginning. Alright, few choice jumps there. Let's use this rat, who seems to be stuck in an endless looping pattern on that platform. We'll use him as bait to trigger this arrow trap. There we go. Effective enough. And what's below us right now? We've got a sneaky snake, silver snake, and we'll see about possibly traversing his head. There we go. I love... Oh, whoa, there's an arrow trap there. I think that may have been triggered already, but in case it was not, don't want to go stand in front of it. See, alright, it was not. I love all the little subtle, I don't know if I guess parallels between the, like, Legends of the Hidden Temple that there are in this. The fact that the end boss is named Olmec, right? I think that's what his name is. And, you know, the fact that there's, like, snakes and stuff. It's all this Aztec-inspired, you know, templeness. I think that's pretty cool, you know? I mentioned sneaky snakes, and I immediately thought of the silver snakes and the blue barracudas and the orange iguanas and the green monkeys and the purple parrots. I think that's all of the teams. It's a little frightening that I am 28 and I can remember that information as clearly as I can, yet I can't remember what I did yesterday, necessarily, although I guess it sort of runs together when it's most of the time recorded episodes of Rogue Legacy, made indie impressions videos, stuff like that. But yeah, still, you know, you get the point. Alright, so let's grab this box. Okay, 3 bombs, very welcomed. Always happy to have those. Let's head out and into the next world, the next floor. So far, so good. You know, not the first time that I've gotten through that floor relatively unscathed, and hopefully not the last. Ideally, I should be able to make it through all of the mines unscathed, but that's probably going to take a bit of practice and repetition and a little bit of luck. That dude in that little box there, I have no idea how he got in there, but he's upset about it, and rightfully so. So I'm not going to bother him. I'm going to let him live out all of his days there, undisturbed, uncajoled. Alright, bat. I've woken up the bat. The bats are gonna get ya. Alright, not if my whip has anything to say about it. That was a dumb move, to be honest. I really shouldn't have thrown that through the pot. I should have thrown it in front of the pot so I didn't accidentally possibly wake up a spider or a snake or something that would have spit or thrown something in my face. Alright, so this is an awkward position. The spider here is gonna fall on my head, but if I throw anything, it's probably gonna anger the shopkeeper, so I'm gonna actually just leave him alone and play the longer game here, where I want to actually survive for once. Alright, so we've got the Ujet Eye fairly painlessly, actually. I don't think that monster can bother the spider can really bother that shopkeeper by hopping around as it often does. You know, he'll blame me for everything, but a spider comes up and wrecks his day, and it's no big deal, right? Can I whip through this rock? I can whip next to this rock. Alright, that was a little risky of me to do that. What can I do? I can throw... Well, I really don't need to bother, but... No, I'm just gonna stay up here. Alright, let's go grab Monty, let's get 5 health, and be happy about the way things turned out on this floor. So far, fairly good. 1-2 completed, 12,900 gold. Could be better, could be worse. The general consensus is if you want to have a really good run, you want to be positioning yourself to have roughly 45,000-ish by the end of the 4th floor of this particular arrangement, meaning the mines, of course. And in this case, I'm not sure that's going to happen. I think we're a ways off from that. But if I'm not going for the black market, probably not even necessary to worry about. Alright, crush that rock with a big rock. Crush that rock with a big rock. Crush the snake with a big rock, in fact. Sometimes my mind works into circular rhythms. I'm not sure why that is. Alright, so moving downward, we've got another spider, a little bit of gold. Alright, safe. Always want to look before you leap in this game. It is one of the things that I can't stress enough. Anytime you take a jump into the unknown, you know, you're putting yourself basically at like a 50-50 chance of death. I mean, I know that probably isn't based in any actual statistics, but it just feels like that to me. And I think it's a pretty good chance that is actually true. Alright, can we get this rock out of the spiderweb, please? I just needed it to break that pot, thank you. And that arrow trap, well, thankfully was tempered by the fact that there is a spiderweb between me and it. Throw that across there, nothing inside. Make sure we look down in case there's a wall of spikes. We are safe to fall. Now let's make sure we smack that bat. Okay, we've got an idol here, and we've got a caveman who may be a problem for us if he decides to charge us. Alright, get him in there and stone him to death. For the blasphemer that he is. Not really. So let's grab that idol, I think. It's probably safe. Although I'd love to get Monty first. There's a good chance that he's going to get crushed by that rock when he starts rocking and rolling. What's going on under here? Yeah, I mean, I'm going to do it. I'm going to feel bad about it, but I'm going to do it anyway. It should be safe if I cross that gap. I certainly hope so. Let's actually toss this rock over here in case I can use it. The rock is going to start going fast and furious. Alright, it fell, thank goodness. And I don't even think it killed Monty, right? I'm going to use that to hopefully... Oh yeah, look at that. Opened up a little passage for us. Let's drop this off. There is a certain element to this game that's actually quite exciting in terms of just the exploration element. You know, the wonderment style thing, which is the reason that I think a lot of people are really into games like Minecraft. Because there's so much to explore and see and do that's different every time. Alright, Ghost is going to be potentially a problem for us if I want to not get out of here immediately. I guess that is what I will do, though, because I don't really see a lot of reasons to hang around, other than if you want to see what it looks like when you bait the Ghost into transforming a gem. Can he do that in the walls? I think he can, right? No, evidently not. Okay, well, whatever. Let's not do that whole, you know, gift horse mouth thing. It's not necessary. Oh, there's a lot of gems in the ceiling. Look at that. Got a ruby, a sapphire, an emerald, another ruby, another ruby. We got ruby, ruby, ruby over here. It's a very, very loosely formed reference. I'm sorry for that. Let's get this rock back, because I really don't want to lose it. And let's throw it through the snake, because I'm tired of him spitting all over everything we love and know. I kind of want that box, but there's spiders everywhere. There's like a whole nest of them. Make sure I hopped over that, because I really don't want to put myself in peril. And there goes my rock. Alright, cool. Let's just whip him. No reason to bother. And what's going on in this box? Oh, I've got a shotgun. This is going to put me in a significant position of advantage that I will likely get so excited by that I will squander the advantage in short order. But still, I will be aware of how significant the advantage is for the moment that I have it. As you can tell, shotgun has infinite ammo, nearly possibly infinite range, and packs quite a punch, actually. It can take out shopkeepers in a few shots, who are normally very, very hardy men, and will get through mostly everything you want to throw at it, including some of the later enemies that can be quite a threat. Okay, I really do want to take every advantage I can get in this particular level. For example, Monty would be nice. Oh, geez, that was really dangerous. I just triggered that arrow trap and I almost fell in front of it. What can I do here? I can throw this rock down, but can I get the dog? That is the question. I can get the dog, but can I get to the place I need to bring him? Well, I'm going to have to use a rope here, so let's do this and let's hurry up, because the longer I take, the higher the chances of that ghost showing up. And the worse my day is going to get when he gets there. Alright, let's toss him. Should walk his way down. And we'll step Through there. Alright, let's... I'm gonna have to burn another rope to get through there. I'm not gonna bother. I'm actually just gonna throw him in that position. Hopefully he will not find his way to death. Nope, he's good. Shout out to Way to Death. Loyal viewer. Alright, so let's head through there. I was gonna sacrifice him, but, you know, I really don't want to do that to the poor guy. Alright, it's the Tunnel Man. He's here. What does he need? Equipment. He needs $10,000. You got it, Tunnel Man. Alright, I'll have this tunnel finished in no time. That should mean we have unlocked the shortcut to the jungle. So now we can head to the jungle anytime we want, and hang out, and have fun in games, or whatever the jungle brings at any given moment. And, oh, we've got a nice little remix. So we gotta make sure, never, ever, ever fall on top of a piranha plant. They will kill you in one shot. It's not worth it. Might be tempting, because they look like they'd be stompable, but they are not. Oh, geez! That was almost my death. Alright, wait for this arrow, or the spike trap, and when I shoot, I'm gonna be knocked backward, right? So I gotta make sure that I go to the farthest left I can go. Okay, well, I did what I needed to do, but it didn't hit the piranha plant, which is really pretty unfortunate and obnoxious. I don't have sticky stuff, so I can't really do much about that. I'm gonna use a rope, because I kinda have to. That was a really bad position to be in. And now I'm jumping kind of willy-nilly. Gotta not do that. But I don't have a lot of options. I gotta hurry, because that exploding frog is a big problem for us. Alright. We made it out of that one, just barely. It's a pretty tight spot, I have to say. Monkey, you want to come mess with me down here? I'll shoot your face off. Come on. Come on, monkey. Let's do this. I'm hoping there's ropes in there, because I have to use one again. Alright, monkey. Let's fight. Down you go. Oh, come on, monkey. There we go. Alright, bombs, not quite ropes, but still useful. Normally bombs are actually probably one of the most useful things you could find, but in this case I really could have used the ropes a little bit more. I'm going to drop my shotgun down here, provided it's... Oh, I don't know if it's a safe place to drop it. I'm going to do it anyway, against my better judgment. I really hope I didn't just screw myself there. Alright, well, that was real bad. I'm going to get this, and I guess bomb my way through the bottom here, because this should get me out the other side. And possibly through the bottom as well. Yes, it did. And now I can actually pick up this stack of gold. Oh, and piranhas down here as well as Monty. And my shotgun is actually safe and sound, which is a nice thing to find. This is a rough position actually as well, because I really need to take care of that piranha if I'm trying to get Monty out. Oh, this is another bad one. Oh, wow, that was the worst place I could have put that. Alright, let's throw a bomb over there, or let's drop a bomb right here. Can you blow up an idol? No, you can't. Alright, good to know. I haven't ever tried. Alright, so let's grab this, head on down. Everybody's still happy. I think... Oh, you know what I can do? I can do a little experimental thing. And that is not... Oh, crap. Ghost is here already. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do it fast. And let's hope this works. Alright, cool. So we got a golden monkey. Oh, jeez. Golden monkey, get out of there! Okay, golden monkey's safe. Oh, and I'm out of ropes. I may have just killed myself. And let's blow up the altar. Why not? Alright, let's rain spiders. I'm gonna die. And that's the end of that. That was probably some of the worst decision-making I've had in a while. But at the same time, we got to see the golden monkey for just a moment. The moment-to-moment thing with him is that he will actually spit out gold. I think the longer you carry him around, he'll just, you know, give you a bunch of free money. Which you would hope he would, and I hope it's more than 10,000 or 5,000 actually, which is what the idol is worth. But yeah, we died to the ghost, and we also blew up the altar like a big dummy. I'm not really sure what I was hoping to accomplish with that. I guess I wanted to, like, blow my way out in some form or fashion, but it was panic thinking, I'll be honest with you. There was not a lot of reasoning going on there. Alright, that skeleton's gonna come to life. No problem, let's whip that bat. Also a pretty decent band, Whip That Bat. I always have to point out the bands when they come up. Let's up here, we got a spider, not interested. You know, I'm not buying what you're selling today, Mr. Spider. Down here, we've got a skelly. Let's grab his skull, because we could use that potentially to trigger an arrow trap. Always a good idea to carry something with you. If it's a, you know, a skull, a rock, an arrow bit, whatever you have, it's better than nothing. A little careful platforming there. You can't push two blocks adjacent to each other, so that is a situation that is untraversable unless you blow it up. And I will just move on to the next level there. I would love to find a secret character. I'm really hoping one of those shows up. I here's snakes. I hate snakes. Okay, so this is a thing we haven't really seen yet. From time to time, we will run into, like, event-driven levels. In this case, it is a snake tunnel, which is obviously an Indiana Jones reference, which is totally cool by me. And what the thing is with this is we're going to find a section of landscape where there is a large vertical shaft punctuated with a pile of snakes at the bottom and a whole bunch of gems and various things. And if we go to the very bottom of this, we're going to be able to actually bomb that bottom part and actually pick up a pickaxe or a mining pick. Or a mattock, which is the actual proper name for it, which we can use to dig through any spot we want, actually. It's a really useful item. Okay, this is an awkward spot. I'm gonna hope that I land... Okay, I did land in the right spot there. And I'm just gonna throw a bomb over here and hope for the best. Oh, well, that's not where I meant to put that bomb at all. And that was basically the worst way that could have gone. I'm gonna actually... Oh, geez. I guess the arrow trap was already sprung. Kinda lucky for me. Alright, let's grab Monty, place the bomb. And you'll notice the shopkeeper is directly next to us, which is also a pretty unfortunate thing. Means getting back out of here is going to be more of a pain in the butt than it should have been. Especially because I have to climb, and also I don't really have good access to a way to get Monty out easily. Alright, let's start the run over. That is not how I intended that to go, but now you know the foibles and dangers of trying to pickaxe your way through the landscape. Literally the first thing I chose to pickaxe was the worst possible move I could have made. I really did forget that those blocks were affected by gravity in the up and down way like that. The up and down presentation style. So I guess I've got a shotgun, which is a really great thing, but I'm still sort of in shock by how badly that last run ended. Let's grab Monty. And what's over on the right here? I didn't really get a chance to explore. It looks like there could be a bunch of stuff, but I'm going to choose to forego it. I don't want to whip the dog. Oh, wait a minute. No, I'm sorry, Monty. I picked up a parachute. Usually a pretty good item. What that does is when you reach the point where you've reached, like, terminal velocity, where you're about to fall and take fall damage, the parachute will activate and keep you from taking that fall damage. Most of the time, it falls or triggers in a position that you really didn't want it to trigger in, and, you know, I find a lot of time it actually does not actually really help you all that much, but at the same time, it's great to have that extra little bit of protection. You know, for example, when you're in the ice caves, a lot of the time you'll find yourself about to fall to your death, and then the parachute is just going to make your descent into death even slower, but, you know, what are you going to do? Alright, so let's drop Monty off right here. I think he should be good to go. If I drop him, hopefully he will land in that door frame. Yes, alright, he's good. He's a good dog sometimes. He finds his way where he needs to go, and will actually just, you know, guide himself. He'll see himself out. Where did I leave my shotgun? Oh, it's all the way up there, right? I'd love to find some climbing gloves. I think that would be a big bonus for us, but, you know, we're still early on. Anything's possible. I'm gonna shoot that pot and see if there's anything in there. Nope, nothing at all. We'll grab both of these gold bricks, and I guess we'll just head our way down unless there's anything else worth spying in this area. I want to make sure I take that bat out on the way down. Can't get through here unless I blow it up, so I guess screw this area. Let's just go on. Now, in the instance you end up with the pairing of a K-Pala and the shotgun, that's a really great synergy between those two items, because it means you're going to be able to shoot a bunch of enemies, or actually spike shoes are also great as well, and just sort of milk them for blood. As horrible as that turn of phrase sounds, you'll be able to just get a whole bunch of hearts out of it, and that's definitely going to increase your survivability. There will be also a point when we hopefully try to do the whole City of Gold Hedgit combination, which requires us to get a whole bunch of stuff in sequence in a sort of a Herculean task that, you know, it should be hard. It's an extremely difficult thing to pull off, but it requires you to go to the black market. Well, first, alright, start at the beginning. You have to get 50,000, find the Udjat Eye, go to the black market, get an Ankh, acquire the Hedgit by dying in the right level in the ice caves. Oh, geez. Well, there goes my parachute, but I got spike shoes out of it. Then what happens? We get to the temple, and then we have to procure a special scepter, which we then use to open a door, which allows us into the City of Gold, and then we can get the Necronomicon and finish off the whole thing by going to Hell. And there you go. That is how you do it. It's a pretty long process, and it's pretty risky. but I've seen people do it, and it's probably pretty rewarding as well. And there's all kinds of other secrets as well as that. Wow, that was horribly dumb. Alright, so let's trigger this. Probably call myself a terrorist, based on where this ends up going. Are you going to find a shopkeeper? No, maybe not. Knock that down. Oh, there is no more ground beneath my feet. Alright, cool. Well, I basically just threw that idol all the way to the goal point, so that's nice. Oh, some ropes are always welcome. Thank you for those. Should counteract some of the dumb things I've just done. See you, Monty. I'll come after you in a second here. Alright, so the shopkeeper managed to get out unscathed there. And, oh, you know what? I really have to hurry up, because the ghost is coming any minute now. See, that thing just picked up my parachute. Am I going to be able to reach Monty in time? He's within bomb radius here. Alright, that should work, hopefully. Oh, and I gotta move the shotgun over. Oh, I really want to go down there and get all this stuff. Hurry, 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 the ghost is coming any second. Go, 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 go. Okay, Monty is safe. Go get the shotgun. It gets very intense at the last moment sometimes. Wow, and I made it out before the ghost. Oh, there he is. You develop a sort of an internal timer for how long it's going to be until he shows up, and sometimes it's a bit nerve-wracking. Alright, mine's 1-3. So far, relatively good. We're at 5 health, feeling relatively healthy. And we've got a shotgun, and spring boots, and spike boots, so both things that definitely help a run be well played. Can I activate that? Can I throw a rock? Or let's throw this arrow at it. There we go. Oh, man, jumping so high feels great. What can I do about this? I really want to get in there, but I can't because I don't have paste. Alright. If I had paste, I could stick it to the second point here, and then I would be able to blow through those 2 adjacent tiles. Since I don't, I would have to blow through them diagonally, which would require 2 bombs, so can't do that. Okay, so far so good. Some skeletons, not so worried about them. Bat, come on down. I will see you out. Thank you for that. Grab this ruby. We're actually not in a terrible position as far as money goes. Oh, and I should be able to actually get up there the proper way because I have spring shoes, so that allows me to jump an extra tile high. Is it just 1 tile or is it 2 tiles? I don't know. Either way, it feels great. I don't know. Oh, that's just a rock. I was like, why didn't that pot blow up? And then I realized it was not a pot at all. Okay, so now we've got an altar, which I could potentially capitalize on. Isn't a bad idea considering how much health I have, but at the same time, will I be able to reach it in time? And do I want to burn through as many resources as it's going to take to do such a thing? Let's take care of all these enemies. I don't know why I need to do that. I really don't. Oh, did I say what the spike boots do? They allow me to crush enemies with my feet in a way that I couldn't normally do. That was a nice twofer there. Activate that trap and also take out an enemy at the same time. I'll get this spider going. There we go. Now, how am I supposed to get to Monty from here? I guess I'm not going to. I'm just going to proceed onward. What level am I even on? It goes by so fast. Okay, so now I'm on level 1-4. And I don't recall seeing the chest. Oh, snake level. Oh, and we've got a MIDI level as well. With the sweet soundtrack. Alright, so I'm going to look for the key. Alright, that was nice. The shotgun is great because the pellets that it shoots go out at different rates. So a lot of the time, if you're standing right next to something, you'll be able to smash the pot and also kill what's in the pot in the same move. So it doesn't even have a chance to hurt you. Alright, so we've got our chest in there, but where's the key at? That's what I'm wondering. Oh, I kind of want to go up there. Can I get to that? Yes, I can. Very nice. And let's shoot through all these pots. Might have to get through a couple more ropes. I was just hoping the key would be down here. It does not appear so. Okay, well, I guess we'll blow through this. Is that a good idea, though? It's going to cost me a bunch of bombs, isn't it? Let's see if there's a better way out if I go this way. Or in, I should say. Are all of them... Oh, they're all 3 blocks in the spot that I need them not to be 3 blocks. Alright, I'm going to plant some bombs against my better judgment. And now I have a way to get all the way back in. Did I just blow up that sapphire? No, okay, it's still there. And hopefully this box helps me out in some way, too. Oh, whoa! Okay, that was really dumb. Spider, watch out. And more ropes. Okay, I'll take it. Blast, blast, and one more blast. And, oh man, I gotta use my last bomb on this to get the Matic, but I already have a shotgun, so I think I'm just gonna forego bothering with it. Shotgun is really all I could really ask for. Okay, that was almost really bad. Can I throw my shotgun up at this position? I'm gonna drop my shotgun here, pick up this chest, and hope that I can chuck this high enough that I can activate this arrow trap and get... Oh, it hit me, and I've fallen really, really far. Okay, now I'm thinking this was all a really dumb idea. Because I need to get my shotgun and now probably get out of here in time, because I'm not seeing the key anywhere. It's got to be over to the right, all the way to the right, in a position where I can't really easily get to it. And even if I do get to it... Oh man, the ghost is going to show up any second now. Alright, I gotta ditch the whole thing. I'm just gonna go back down. Sorry. What am I gonna do about it? It's too late. I could have easily gotten an Ankh if I went into the next area. A little lump of gold there, why not? Let's keep going. I still have 3 health. I don't want to just ditch this whole run, because we're actually in a pretty good position so far. You know, having the shotgun by itself is a huge bonus. And it's going to increase my survivability in a lot of ways. Aside from just the ability to dispatch enemies, it's also objectively just one of the better ways to deal with a lot of situations. That was a really, really bad thing that just happened there. Wasn't necessary at all. We killed a bunch of cavemen, I guess. That's cool. Alright, these boomerang guys are going to turn around, and if they catch me in their line of vision... Oh, a secret character arrives. What can I do about this? Oh, well... One hit the other, and we blasted them both. That's great luck for me. And I both revealed, unlocked, and killed that character in one fell swoop, so... Sorry, buddy. We could have been friends, but I had to kill you so fast. I'm sorry about that. This dude's got a fish hanging in his house. Can I take it? I want a fish. I guess not. Alright, I want to get Monty, because now I'm starting to need health. What am I going to do about this? I can't jump. Well, alright, let's take care of these monkeys first, because I'm going to definitely need there to be no monkey business going on by the exit. Especially when there are spikes, which could easily end my life. Come on, monkey, really? I'm going to crush you, monkey. Yep, you had it. You were asking for it. I'm sorry. Alright, let's go up. Let's... Oh, first let's drop the shotgun, because I'm going to need both hands to carry Monty here. He's a big dog. You know, he looks small, but he's mighty. He's dense. And sometimes in more ways than one, unfortunately. Poor guy. Alright, grab our shotgun again. Is there anything I could use out of here? I'd love climbing gloves, and maybe that is what I should buy since I've foregone going to the black market. I'll buy a compass as well, because it's not all that expensive, and I will buy a bomb bag. I've got lots and lots of extra gold, so why not capitalize on it? What's over here on the right? A monkey that I can shoot to death. I'm fine with that. Sometimes they pull a bomb out of your satchel, and then they blow you up, which is a really sad turn of events. Alright, let's just go on. So we'll be up to 3 health going into Jungle 2. Not the best situation to be in, but I've certainly been in worse. Alright, he went to Snail Jail. So directly next to Butter Jail. So it's a whole jail town community. I'm not sure what's going on over there. It's pretty weird. Alright, Frog. You don't know how to live your life, apparently, so make poor decisions. I will enjoy those. It's an interesting thing when you fire the shotgun, because you have to make sure you compensate when you're trying to jump accurately, because every time you shoot that thing off, you're going to get recoil, and it's going to put you in just slightly the wrong position most of the time, if you're trying to be careful with your jumping, I mean. So you get into this position of, like, shooting and immediately holding the left button or something, or the left analog stick to the left. That's what I'm trying to say. Alright, let's grab this idol. Because honestly, the trap in the jungle is a bit of a joke. Half the time, there aren't even any piranhas in that pit below us. And I like being able to see where the goal is. I think that actually helps quite a bit. I could cheat and just go straight down. Maybe I'll actually do that. Because it'll blow up this tree as well. I think I should be able to fall sufficiently far that that's not a problem. Where's the ground? Alright, perfect. I'm just going to toss this down. Whip it right through and use our spring shoes to get the distance we need to pick up that shotgun again. And we're good. Let's just go down here, grab some money. What else is over here on the left? Anything worth noting? Not really. Yeah, and nothing really up there either, so we're pretty much good to go. Oh, and wow, look at this. We put Monty one tile away from the exit. I love when they do that. As long as they don't do anything really stupid, we should be all good. I'm going to drop that right there. Grab him. And not kill myself on the spike trap. Thank you very much. Much easier to go in this direction than the other direction. And we're out. Alright, that was a very good floor. I felt largely very positive about that. I saw there was a little nugget of gold that I forgot, or missed, forgot, whatever. But I didn't want to put myself in that perilous position with the spike trap. And another MIDI level. I love these things. I wish these would just happen all the time. We were saying before in a stream how nice it would be as if you reach like 100,000 gold or like some kind of whatever contrived reality that you... Oh, this is silly. I kind of want this cape, actually. Yeah, I'm going to buy it. Whatever the goal would be, that you would be able to unlock like exclusively the MIDI tracks, because I would just want to listen to them all the time. And just like toggle it in the options menu, that you're like, okay, always MIDI now. I would do that. Maybe not always, but most of the time. Alright, so I have the cape, I can hover, hopefully it's enough to hover past this... Whoa, I'm dead. That was the worst idea of all time. I didn't realize there would be a spike trap there. I launched myself into it, and then impaled myself, as you saw. Quite unfortunate. I didn't want to go this early. I thought we had a pretty fortuitous run going there with all of those advantages, you know, having the cape, climbing gloves, shotgun. All those things stack up really nicely, and we had quite a bit of money as well, but, you know, it is what it is. This is run 2, or episode 2, I should say, of the Spelunky Let's Play, so, you know, we can't expect the world. And we did actually unlock a secret character, which was one of my goals, and also opened up the first shortcut, so, you know, things have been much worse. And there's Tunnel Man's accommodations. He's going to sleep up there sometimes. I never see him sleeping. He's a very busy guy. He's always working on, you know, some tunnel or another. I asked one time, like, what do you think Tunnel Man does in his spare time? I guess he probably just digs more tunnels. Like, he's probably like me with YouTube. Like, I play games and then I play more games, so he's probably out there, you know, digging tunnels just to pass the time as well as doing them for his job. He's a good guy. I think he definitely deserves to be rewarded handsomely, and I'd love to hear the backstory of what happened to his poor eye. You know, I'm sure there's a real good story to that. Maybe a bat pooped in it, or, you know, stalactite fell on him or something. I hope nothing that serious and traumatic happened, but you never know. Anyway, that's going to do it for episode 2, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. As always, feel free to leave any support you'd like. If you have any comments as far as how this run has been going, if you think my skills are, you know, on par with some of your other favorite YouTubers, I'd love to hear what you think. If you think I have anything to offer in terms of tips, I'd love to hear that as well. Or if I should just continue to be, you know, silly and rambly. I don't know. I'm going to probably do both. But I'm just enjoying how the series has been going so far. Everything has been fairly easy to commentate over. This game is just one of those great games. It's perfect to Let's Play. It just feels right. You know, you don't have to think too hard to come up with good things to talk about, because the game lends itself to that with all the character and, you know, the art that's going on, the various situations that it puts you in. There's always something going on that's exciting. So that's why I think it's a great addition for the channel, and I hope you guys feel the same way. I'd love to hear your thoughts on that topic, so do let me know in the comments. And of course, support in the form of likes is always much welcome if you think I deserve them, so feel free to leave one of those if you, again, think I deserve one. But that is going to do it, guys. Thank you again for watching, and I hope to see you around real soon for episode 3. So have a good night, and I will talk to you later.